Good morning students. Today we study about biological classification, class 11 biology. This topic consisting of two kingdom system of classification and five kingdom system of classification. So first of all we study the two kingdom and five kingdom system of classification. Two kingdom system of classification. This system of classification was put forward by Carl von Linnaeus in 1758. According to this two kingdom system of classification, he divided the whole organism of this world into two categories. The one which photosynthetic, which prepare their food by means of the photosynthesis, that is photosynthetic group including all plants. And second, these are the non-photosynthetic group. They do not derive their food or they do not prepare their food by means of the photosynthesis, that is animals. Thus Linnaeus divided whole organism of this world into two categories, that is one kingdom is plant which synthesize their food by photosynthesis, and other kingdom is the animals which do not synthesize their own food by photosynthesis, or these are the heterotrophs. Now five kingdom system of classification, इसके बाद में five kingdom system of classification was put forward by R.H. Whittaker in 1969. He categorized the whole organism into five kingdoms: kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae, and kingdom Animalia. So all these, the characteristic features of all these five kingdom systems are summarized at a glance in the form of this table. So we go through the characteristic features of each kingdom through this table. So let us we go through all the characteristic features now. So this table consisting of 6 columns. First column consisting of the characteristic features of all kingdom, and other 5 columns consisting of first of all the kingdom Monera, then kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae, and kingdom Animalia. तो हम one by one हर एक characteristic features को देखते हैं. First of all, characters, that is cell type. In Monerans, cell is the prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells means where pro means primitive, karyon means nucleus. That is the cells which consisting of primitive type of nucleus. क्या होता है primitive type of nucleus? Primitive type of nucleus is that nucleus which do not consisting of the nuclear membrane. So here these cells in which nuclear doesn't consisting of the nuclear membrane is known as prokaryotic cells. So cell of Monerans are the prokaryotic. Now cell wall of Monerans is non-cellulosic. That is their cell walls do not made up of the cellulose. वो non-cellulosic cell wall होती है, and it is made up of polysaccharides and amino acids. यानी rather than the made up of cellulose, the cell wall in Monerans is made up of polysaccharides and amino acids. Now third characteristic feature is the nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane in Monerans is altogether absent. That is they didn't have or they do not have any kind of nuclear membrane. Now body organization किस तरह का होता है? This is cellular. We can say that generally all the Monerans are the unicellular organism. They are made up of, their body is made up of only single cell. So these are the body organization is the cellular. They are made up of only single cell. Now mode of nutrition. This is a very interesting point here, because Monerans show all kind of the nutrition, that is they may be autotrophic, that is chemotrophs, means they derive their food with the help of the chemicals, just like the sulfur bacteria, iron bacteria. So they can synthesize their food by means of the chemicals, hence called chemotrophic. As well as they are saprotrophic, that is they derive their food from other dead organic matter. They may be parasitic also, because a lot of bacteria are the parasites. Protists are parasitic in nature also, because they can cause the many of the disease in animals and plants, as cholera in the animals, and so many plant disease also. Now, second kingdom is the protista. So, characteristic features at a glance. So, kingdom protista is the cell type is the eukaryotic cell type. That is, they have the well-defined. U means well, karyon means nucleus. Well-defined nucleus. That is nucleus with nuclear membrane. Now, cell wall, it is present in some only. That is, some protists only have the cell wall. Not the all protists have cell wall. Now, nuclear membrane, it is present. Body organization, it is also here cellular. That is mainly protists are the unicellular, just like the amoeba, euglena, paramecium, etc. Now, mode of nutrition, these are the autotrophic heterotrophs. That is, some of the protists are so autotrophic mode of nutrition, but most of the heterotrophs, that is, they derive their food from out resources, and some synthesize their own food, just like the euglena. Hence, euglena also known as connecting link between animals and plants. Now, third kingdom is the fungi. So, the characteristic features of fungi at a glance is the, first of all, cell type. They are also the eukaryote. That is, they have the well-defined nucleus in their cell, that is nucleus consisting of nuclear membrane. Now, cell wall, it is present without cellulose. Cell wall is present, but cellulose is absent here. Cell wall is present. The cell wall is made up of fungal cellulose here. Now, nuclear membrane is present obviously because they have the eukaryotes or eukaryotic type of nucleus. Now, body organization, it is multicellular and made up of loose tissue only. Next is the mode of nutrition. Fungi are the heterotrophic or saprophytic. They show the saprophytic mode of nutrition. Because heterotrophic means they derive their food from the out resources, from dead organic matter. Now, next is the kingdom Plantae. So, characteristic features of kingdom Plantae at a glance as cell type, they are also the eukaryote. Cell is the eukaryotic because they have the well-defined nucleus in their cell. That is nucleus consisting of nuclear membrane. Cell wall is present in made up of cellulose. This is the characteristic feature of plant. That is here, cell wall is made up of cellulose. Next is the nuclear membrane. It is present beneath the cell wall. Nuclear membrane is present. Body organization. This is tissue and organ level of organization. यहाँ पर the cells aggregate to form tissue and tissue form the organ. So body organization is the tissue or organ level of organization. Mode of nutrition, these are autotrophic and photosynthetic. These are the characteristic features of all plants. That is, they are the autotroph. That is, they are derived their food from its own by the process of photosynthesis. They prepare their food by taking the carbon dioxide from the surrounding, water from the soil in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, which is already present in the leaves. They synthesize their food in the form of the glucose and ultimately in the form of starch. Now, so these are the autotroph. These are the characteristic features. Now, next, fifth kingdom is the kingdom Animalia. So, the characteristic features of kingdom Animalia at a glance is the, first of all, cell type. They are also the eukaryote because they have the well-defined nucleus in their cells. Cell wall, it is altogether absent. Only nuclear membrane is there. Nuclear membrane protect all the cell material. Just like the protoplasm, cytoplasm and all cellular organelles are bound by the only cell membrane. Now, nuclear membrane, it is present. That is because they are the eukaryotic. The nuclear membrane is present. Body organization, this is tissue, organ or organ system of organization. As you know that all animals have the different kind of organ system, just like the digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, nervous system. We can say that all special kind of tissue form different kind of organ systems. So this is the complex type of body organization in the case of kingdom Animalia. Mode of nutrition. The most of the animals are the heterotrophs. They show the holozoic mode of nutrition. That is, they derive their food in the solid form. And some of the animals are the saprotrophic or saprophytic. Just like the scavengers, vultures, they derive their food from the dead organic matter of dead animals. So this is all about the characteristic features of these five kingdoms at a glance. Thank you and have a nice day.